Matt, thanks for joining us today. A much anticipated milestone for Odyssey Gold with the reporting of your maiden JORC resource for the Tuckanarra Gold Project in the Murchison Goldfields of WA. So let's get straight to it, Matt. Can you provide us with the high-level takeaways from the Tuckanarra resource?
So the Tuckanarra area is known for its high-grade oxide resources, last mined in the 90s at about 3.5 grams. Today we've put out the maiden resource under JORC 2012 of 5.32 million tonnes at 2.2 grams per tonne for 376,000 ounces. It's independently modelled by external resource expert consultants. It's based on 82,000 metres of drilling. So 376,000 ounces. If you look at a high-grade component to that, there's about 2.1 million tonnes at 3.5 grams for 238,000 ounces. These are all shallow oxide resources sticking out of the ground. Much of it, or the majority of the resource, is actually on granted mining leases, and there's about 240,000 of the 376 on existing granted mining leases. So a lot of work and a great milestone for the company.
Thanks, Matt. A great set of numbers here, and you must be very happy with the grade in particular. Is there much scope to grow this resource with further drilling?
There sure is. We've had a lot of success over the last 12 to 18 months. We discovered the highway zone, added to the existing known mineralisation. Some great hits shallow and starting to find the higher grades extending to depth.
Thanks, Matt. So can you just elaborate on the underground potential, particularly at the highway zone? And can you provide an insight into your next phase of work here?
Yeah, so the highway zone's some notable growth over the last 12 months in particular. Intersections such as 11 metres at 7.8 grams, 12 metres at 6.5 grams. In fact, there were 20 holes where we got over 5 gram intervals at the highway zone. We've really only drilled that to about 180 metres vertical from surface. It's open along strike, and I'm itching to do some deeper diamond holes to really start putting some legs on that shoot. That's just one of the targets. We see high grades extending below Maybell, Kohinoor, Cable, and Bollard in particular as well that we'll be looking to get into.
So this asset is located in the heart of the Murchison gold mining region, which has seen increased M&A activity of late. From a strategic perspective, do you think this asset may attract the interest of gold players in the region who are looking to secure additional high-grade ounces?
That's right. We're halfway between Kew and Meekatharra. There's 7.5 million tonne per annum of processing capacity between Gascoyne, Westgold and Ramelius. Things have been heating up. Those guys are doing a great job at trying to keep their costs down in the inflation that we see at the moment. But trying to mine 2.5 grams underground is a challenge. So here we have the shallow resources, some of them sticking out of the ground on granted mining leases, averaging 2.2 grams with a high-grade component of over 3.5 grams. There's a lot of appetite to get in and mine these projects one way or another and get some value out of them.
And finally, Matt, can you just leave us with a quick recap of what the near-term exploration plans are for Odyssey?
We've completed some moving loop EM over bottle dump recently. We have a mix of mafic rocks and banded iron formation here, and often see sulfide replacement of the banded iron. The highly conductive sulfide we can pick up with moving loop. So that's been success, and that's going to help us explore undercover. But the work that we've done to put the resource together, to drill it out, that knowledge we're now going to use to target the high grades and follow them further along strike, looking for parallel or additional shoots along strike, and chase those high-grade shoots down plunge to start to grow the underground potential and build on essentially an open pit resource that we've put out today.
Thanks, Matt. Look, as we've discussed, it's a great development for Odyssey, and congratulations on the outcome. Appreciate you joining me today.
Thanks, a lot of work by the team, and thanks for your time, Alex.